You also have 36 minutes that are there that you need to give in for this test. Read the instructions and then you click on proceed. So take a minute, read the instructions. You need to have a stable internet, like I mentioned. Do not end the test abruptly. And okay, all the things that I just mentioned. So just take a minute, read it. Once you're done with that, you can click on proceed.
Ma'am, showing extension installation failed.
Yes, I will take up the queries. Wait. Okay, so once you've read this, so all those who have an issue who are not able to get through, stay on the meet. I'll help it and then you can start. Don't worry, until you click on the test link and start, the time will not be accounted. Yeah, so Samsung, you can click on proceed here. Pen and paper, yes, you can. Enter your MASAI email ID, click next. So here you need to capture your face within the frame. And next is your PAN card in the frame again. Yeah, capture the slide. Yeah, capture your ID card. Submit. Okay, so Samsung is through. Samsung, you can leave the
Where is the
meet.
link, ma'am?
Link is in the chat box. I'll give the link again. So Samsung, you can leave the meeting. You can continue with the test. All the people who are able to get through start test, you can leave the meeting. The rest of you who have issues, stay back. I will help you with the test. I'm going to share the लिंक क्या है
Next,
लिंक कैसे करना है रिकॉर्ड भी नहीं करना है ठीक है हमें रिकॉर्डिंग मिल जाएगी
ma'am, link नहीं मिला अभी तक ma'am.
लिंक चैट में मैंने डाला है I'll again put it again oops wait yes once more take one more audio. Chat box if able to get to the test page, you can leave this meeting and continue with the test. Don't end the test, continue with the test.
Ma'am,
Zoom meeting you
screen
can end.
sharing is a
Okay?
mandatory because I cancel the screen sharing. It the metal test.
Screen sharing. Yes, man. No, you don't need to anything on Zoom here.
If I cancel, then metal test is linked
No,
to.
nothing like that. There's nothing to screen sharing in this. Anybody else wants to do it?
Ma'am,
Yeah. Guys,
ma'am,
you can pen.
thank you.
But don't refer to e-notes or anything on Google. Pen and paper is fine. Network error.
Hello.
मैम
Aditya mute. Okay. I'm going to call out the names. Raise your hands. Close your query and then you can leave the mail. Yes, Iqbal.
यस मैम हमारे में ये डिवाइस अनेबल बता रहा है
Share your screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Very easy integer.
Ranjan, what is the, is it done for you?
Yes, ma'am. It is not working, ma'am. Allow the camera at mic permission, and then nothing has been going, ma'am.
Okay, don't worry, I'll help you. Yes, Iqbal. Iqbal. No, guys, you cannot take this test on your mobile. Are you on your mobile?
And actually, I at desktop, but we have no webcam desktop.
No webcam desktop. Okay. Uh, how are you taking classes then?
And by desktop.
Okay. Okay, we'll see this. Iqbal, this is your laptop? No, right? This is your mobile. Play Store and all of
Yeah,
that. No, switch to your
yeah.
laptop. I'm not going to help anybody who's doing it on the mobile. Go back to your laptop and do it. If for
Hello,
some
ma'am.
reason, guys, let's follow the sequence.
Which of the following matches the pattern? कितने मिनट है इसमें 5 मिनट ENS ENS डॉट 54 hashtag at the rate 099 099 hashtag percentage this is 760 सही है count the number of four living is 1 2 3 4 which of the following matches the pattern the following 928342 928342 371231 327 327 313 327 तो इसमें भी लेकिन इसमें क्या 92 28 भाई टाइम बहुत कम है 92 83 43 92 43 है इसमें 42 तो इन दोनों में से एक होगा फिर लास्ट में 327 है ये वाला लास्ट वाला चलो भाई फिर फॉलो में 3 9 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 5 है चलो जल्दी 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 2 मिनट रह गए 2 मिनट रह गए क्वेश्चन बहुत ज़्यादा हाउ मेनी द फाइव पेयर्स लिस्टेड बिलो आर एग्जैक्ट duplicates टॉरस विलियम्स ओके जिमी सैंडर्स जिमी सैंडर्स ये गलत है SAND ये सही है ये सही है बेनेट कॉलमैन बूडी ठीक है पैरी टेरी पांचों ही ठीक है यार ये तो 2 मिनट रह गए हाउ मैनी ऑफ द 5 पेयर्स लिस्टेड बिलो आर एग्जैक्ट डुप्लीकेट्स पैटरसन पांचों ही सही है यार ये तो how many 5 pairs exact duplicates Roberto Bautista go to the goal पांच ही सही है यार how many of the 5 pairs are exact duplicates Martha did सही नहीं है हैरिस फ्रेड ये ठीक है थॉमसन जॉनसन थॉम एक से गलत है वन गुप्टिल मार्टिन गुप्टिल ठीक है। गार्शिया से क्वार्जेस 1 2 3 3 ठीक है। How many of the five letters are exact duplicates? Annie had then Annie ये सही गलत है। स्टीव गलत। लिंडले गलत। एडम स्पाइसल ये सही है। ग्राहम ग्रीन 2 सही है 2। And as the data choose the right option A B C D F G is A and A C D E F G H I. All the statements are different. It is found the number of distribution 1 2 3 4. यार बहुत ही सारे क्वेश्चन थे, इतनी जल्दी जल्दी कैसे कर पाते। क्वेश्चन कम टाइम ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन कम। 7 questions 7 minutes to attempt this question. A person facing north turns 90. Okay, ये तो हुआ है, इसको तो फटा कर दूंगा। A person north turns north south east west, तो ये a person facing north turns 90 degree facing 90 degree यानी कि ईस्ट पे पहुंच गया in clockwise direction and then 270 degrees in counterclockwise direction. 270 डिग्री यानी कि 90 90 80 90 70 यहाँ पहुँच गया, फिर से यहाँ पहुँच गया साउथ पे। This is the direction facing now south. A is sun यानी कि पॉजिटिव। B's daughter B गर्ल है। B's daughter are married to each other. How B is son related to A's grandson? A is son and B's daughter are married to each other. A's son B's daughter married each other. Maternal grandfather. How B's son यार ए का सन है, बी की डॉटर है, आर मैरिड टू ईच अदर। हाउ इज बीज सन रिलेटेड टू एज ग्रैंडसन? एज के जो ग्रैंडसन होगा, एज का ग्रैंडसन, इसका कोई ग्रैंडसन होगा, एज का ग्रैंडसन यानी कि इसका पोता, तो इसका बच्चा ही हुआ यार, फादर ही होगा। Grandfather. Is there is a man standing in a group having 3 people to his right and 4 people on his left? How many people are there in the group? If there is a man and standing in a group, there are 3 people, 8 होगा ना, 8 एक वो खुद भी तो है। In coding candle is coded as BBMEKF. Garment is coded as CANDLE। कैंडल को कन्वर्ट किया BBMEKF यानी कि B को C, B यहाँ क्या है +1, यहाँ B है -1, यहाँ +1 MN -1, फिर यहाँ D के बाद D ABCDE +1 +1 -1 चल रहा है LK -1 +1 ऐसे चल रहा है, तो ये H G ABCDFGEF F आएगा। F A से पहले Z आता है, F के बाद प्लस है ना, एक F के बाद B आएगा, R के बाद प्लस -1 +1, अब करेंगे -1, R से पहले क्या था, P Q Q F P Q -1 अब +1 करेंगे, M N, यही होगा DOS। P is the father of R। P क्या है, फादर है। P is the father of R। But R is not his son। ये इसका सन नहीं है। अच्छा ठीक है। T is the daughter of R। T क्या है, डॉटर है किसकी, R की। T क्या है, डॉटर। T डॉटर है R की। U is the spouse of P। U is the spouse of P। U is the spouse of P। And Q is the brother of R। Q is the brother of R। S is the son of Q। V is the spouse of Q। W is the father of V, who is the sister-in-law. Next question. His bike code is 64. His bike code is 64. Car is 27. CAR is 27. Truck is 125. Truck is 125. Tractor is coded as tractor, tractor। ट्रैक्टर का यही होगा 5, 9 3 27 है, 9 आगा इसका, और ये 4 चौक 16, चौके 2 दूनी 4 दूनी 16, दूनी 32, दूनी 64। इसका क्या आएगा फिर, ट्रैक्टर का मेरे ख्याल से आएगा, क्योंकि 5 है, 5 5 5 5 9 9 5 25 25 25 नंबर 25 5 friends A B C D and a different occupational background, doctor and with this still in a row, doctor and next to B and then between B, this accountant A and the accountant B are sitting next to each other. What is the occupation of A? A is a teacher. No. Yeah. You are given 10 minutes to do this question. You have to get for answer. The current era is the era of communication, and we are getting more and more dependent on mobile phones. However, there is an inherent mobile use of mobile phones, and hence should be discontinued. According to a renewed psychiatrist, mobile phones will be a major cause of ailments in times to come or majority of the population. If the above statements are true, then which of the following is a assumption made the making these statements? Most people are spending significantly more hours on their phone and speaking. Mobile phones companies are recording increasingly higher statistics due to excessive use of mobile phones. The disadvantages using mobile phone outweigh their benefits. Yeah, most people are spending significantly more hours on the phone, while yeah, the most people are spending significantly more hours in the phone than on sleeping. Than on We have chicken left. We have chicken left for only about 50 people. We must buy more. If the above statement is true, we have chicken left for only about 50 people. we must buy more. If the have explanation is true, then which of the following assumption made by the becoming the same? More than more than 50 people will partake the chicken. Chicken is easily available for purchase. Enough money is available to buy more chicken. None of the option is assumption. More than 50 people will partake the chicken. An experienced sailor often finds it more difficult than a new sailor to sail a newly developed ultralight battery-operated boat. As accused to behavior, boats have experienced sailors to tend to respect the wind as much they should while sailing ultralight the battery-operated yachts. Which of the following can be interpreted information given the above basis is true? Airboats and experienced sailors tend to not respect the wind as much they should while sailing ultralight. It is easier to sail ultralight battery operated boats than the heavier boats. Ultralight batteries operated boats are not as popular with the sailor as heavier boats. Ultralight battery operated boats are not as safe as heavier boats due to heavy wind in the sea. It is easier to handle the heavier boats in wind. Ultralight battery operated boats. Accustomed accustomed heavier boats experienced sailors tend to not respect the wind as much they should while sailing ultralight battery operated boats. A researcher studying stress levels and blood sugar levels in a large number of healthy young adults are identified that people under stress have their levels of insulin and thus higher levels of blood sugar than those who are not under stress. The researchers concluded from the study stress results in diabetes in the long run. Researchers concluded from the study that stress results in diabetes in the long run. Which of the following is true if most seriously undermine the teacher's conclusion? Stress levels are generally high among people who work a lot without taking food at regular intervals. People who are not easily stressed do not become diabetes in the long run. People that are prone to diabetes are likely stressed very quickly. Insulin levels remains relatively constant in young, healthy adults. An insurance company offers health and coverage insurance above 60 without any health checkup in the family health coverage system, both for their families. There the likely payment for the medical reimbursements for the people above 60 is potentially high. The company expects good profitability from this specific health insurance scheme. Which of the following is made by the company to expect good results? The amount paid as premium for young members who are not likely to claim insurance and outweigh the payout requirement required for the reimbursement of the age. The average the average age families with more as a number is slightly higher than average age of families with the fewer such members. Young members of the family are likely to submit medical claims that are substantially lower than those submitted by people is over 60. Following the company's example, many insurance companies have started offering such insurance policies. The health the health organization has been aspiring. The health organization has been a disease-free world for decades. The first step to achieve this goal is to vaccinate all the newborn against disease, and thus reduce child mortality. This year, almost 90% of children younger than 2 years have been inculcated with WHO recommendation vaccines. Yet the percentage of infants death retail deaths in the city has gone up significantly. Which of the following can be calculated? The percentage of city has gone up significantly. The overall population has increased significantly. This year, epidemic caused by a new virus affected children below 3 years. The vaccinated data released by government officials was inflated. WHO government has given to the government to need to be updated. The human resources department of any organization faces a very difficult problem of balancing the difficulty of an assignment allotted to its workers. Okay, if the assignment is very challenging, it discourages the workers. On the other hand, if the assignment is very easy, then it does not motivate workers to achieve the organization objectives. So it is clear that an organization objectives can never be achieved. Which of the following fails to consider the motivator of workers in the depending on too many other factors, fails to define the key terms of argument, mistakenly assumes that there exists only two options, confuses the causality of two events which occur at the same time. Confuses the causality to event. The human resources department of any organization faces a very difficult problem of balancing the difficulty of an assignment allotted to its workers. The assignment is very challenging. It discourages the workers. On the other hand, if the assignment is very easy, does it? If then it does not motivate workers to achieve the organization objectives. So it is clear that an organization objectives can never be achieved. Fails to consider the motives of the workers, depending so many cases, fails to define the key terms of the argument, mistakenly assumes that there exist only two options, mistakenly assumes that there exists only two options. This section 7 question carefully. The total number of students in a class being 200. The ratio of the boys is 3 to. If 20 more girls and 10 more boys join the class, what would be the new ratio? Okay, जिसने बोला कि टोटल स्टूडेंट है 200, लेकिन द रेशियो ऑफ द स्टूडेंट इज 3/2. 200 में से 3/2 यानी कि 100, यानी कि टोटल स्टूडेंट्स है 300. 300 में से 300 इधर है, 200 इधर है. इसने बोला है इफ 20 मोर गर्ल्स एंड 10 मोर बॉयज 10 मोर बॉयज 10 मोर बॉयज एंड 20 मोर गर्ल्स आ जाते हैं, तो 310 बाय 220 हो जाता है. ओके, तो ये कितना बन जाएगा? 1 0 से 1 0 गई 30/11. The number of students in the class is being 200. The ratio of the girls is 3/2. If 20 more girls and 10 more boys are joining, what would be the new ratio? In how many ways can the letters of the Bennett be arranged? In how many ways can the letters Bennett be arranged? Bennett. BENNETT. 1, 2, 3. 3 factorial नीचे आ जाएगा 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 factorial. 7 into 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 into 1, 2 into 1. उससे तो वो कट ही गया 2 दूनी 4, 2 तिया 6, 3 दूनी 6, 5 30, 3 90, 9 सत्ते 63, 6 37. A car traveling with 5/7 of its actual speed, 5/7 actual speed, covers 42 kilometers. How 1 hour 40 minutes 48 seconds? Find the actual speed of the car. A car traveling 5/7 of its actual speed covers 48 kilometers in 1 hour 42 minutes. 1 घंटे 40 मिनट में 48 सेकंड में वो 42 किलोमीटर पहुंच जाती है 1 घंटे 42 यानी कि लगा इसका 1 घंटा 40 मिनट यानी कि 1 घंटे में 60 मिनट 60 और 40 100 मिनट 48 सेकंड पहुंचती है 100 मिनट में कितने होते हैं 100 की 60 से गुणा करेंगे 6048 सेकंड में कितना चलती है वो 42 किलोमीटर 42 को भी हम 4200 मीटर कर देते हैं तो 6048 तो 1 सेकंड में कितना चलेगी 4200 बटे में 6048 दो इसको काटेंगे तो which of the given option is the most suitable for completing the following series 17 2 19 19 और 4 23 और 2 25 और 4 29 और 2 31 अरे तेरी बहन क्या यार The average age of cricket team playing a test match is 30. Average group of 5 of the players is 25, and that 5 players who are different. First 5 is 30. What is the age of the captain who has two groups? How many quadrilaterals can be formed by joining the vertices? 12-sided polygon. इसका तो कर सकता हूँ विच ऑफ द गिवन फॉलोइंग इज द मोस्ट सुटेबल कंप्लीटिंग सीरीज 9 2 11 11 और 9 19 11 तो 20 इसमें जोड़ेंगे 41 आ जाएगा ना 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 1 मिनट लास्ट ही है क्या ये इसका क्या करूँ A vegivore may be person which craves or has a special fondness for vegetable. ये क्या है? Identify the error in the given sentence. अच्छा, एक a vegivore may be एक vegetarian may be person which craves as a special fondness. ये भी गलत है. Vegivore which craves तो ठीक है. फाउंडनेस होना चाहिए. वेजिवोर का मुझे पता नहीं है, ये हो सकता है कि नहीं. लेकिन ए vegetarian may be a person which craves or has a special fondness. वेजिवोर वेजिवोर पहली बार सुना है मैंने नाम. Arrange the following sentence in a logical order to construct a coherent. All the people from the class of 2007 were meeting at the school for dinner. Through C was it would be nice to find that what everyone to has been up to after graduating. The reunion was something Betty and been looking forward for months. Through she nervous about seeing these people after so long. She was so excited. All the people from the class of 2007 were meeting at school. अच्छा, सी ए का तो ऑप्शन ही नहीं है बे. सी के बाद ए आएगा या बी आएगा. The reunion was something Betty and been looking forward to for months. पहले सी है, फिर ए, फिर डी भी आ सकता है, बी भी आ सकता है. सी के बाद डी. It would be nice to find that out what have been after graduating. The through C was B आएगा पहले. C, B, फिर D, फिर A. The following question consists of a sentence that is either partly or entirely underlined or may not have a the sentence. Choose the option that correctly references the underlined part of the given sentence. Mark the answer as no error. If there is no error, then the underlined part had been spent. All the money had been spent. We started looking for work. Had been spent. All the money having spent had been spent. We started looking for work. We started looking for work. All the money had been spent. After we spent. All the money having been spent was been spent. All the money, सारे पैसे. We started. हमने उसकी तरफ देखना शुरू कर दिया, उसके काम की तरफ. All the money having spent, we started looking for work. The following question is: as time passed, he overcome his wives, and become preoccupied in his new lifestyle. As time passed, he overcome his voice and become preoccupied in his new lifestyle. As time passed, he overcome his voice. He overcame his voice and became preoccupied with his new lifestyle. With his new in his new life with his in his new life से ही overcome. ये सही है. Arrange the following sentences in a logical order to construct a coherent paragraph. A, B and C. D तो नहीं आएगा फिर. Cyclones were a cyclone effect of labor. The economy of that hit country on 29 April 1991 was the worst in decade. Within hours, 130,000 people were dead and 4 million were homeless. The government had to take help from countries and displaced population conditions. A, B, C, D. A, C. A, B, D, C. Do you have extensive research of homemaking and online purchase? Maybe if you read an article in the journal Marketing Science finds that even though consumers may spend days looking for the right product, what they purchase tends to be remarkably close to items they search. Very first, the researchers drive this from the browsing and purchase history of over 2 million customers. They used a sample of 1,000 digital camera searches for Google browsing history 3 months prior. They also put 25% of customer search purchase in one online fashion. Thank you for taking the test instruction were largely clear. Absolutely clear. Language of the questions was clear. Overall last experience was good. Good. Time is money. Time is most important. Very less time. Very less time. Take take that question.